We are back the day after. Chance to sleep in. Finally, I'm still at the hotel. Stayed here another night. I don't fly out till the red eye tonight. Anyway, what a fantastic weekend of cornhole. Met so many great people that I've been able to kind of interact with on the show, whether they are putting something in the chat or liking it or asking a question, whatever. But finally, being able to get to meet some people in person, absolutely fantastic. And the amount of people that showed up, and I was able to see how great they were in person, watching them play. Because it's one thing watching people play on a live feed, it's whatever. But being able to see a person just kind of in play and how they react to the crowd, even after games or whatever. I think I'm going to have many more new guests that are going to be. I've already got in my head who I want to have come on to talk, because there's been so many interesting stories that I heard this weekend, and just talk with people, and I'm going to be back soon. Trust me, I'm going to be back soon to kind of do some live feeds, because coming to new cities like this is always fun, because you get to see new players. More names to come in my head, because there's some that are just, as you see, I always know the show, stuff just goes. But it's just been fun, and it was just a great weekend of cornhole all around. Seeing the Bex brothers is one thing. Getting to see Burgess for the first time, because he's always been interacting with the show. The guys from Brooks, talking with them, having some fun with them. Chatting. I got to get on their website to. They got some cornhole video game on their website. Like I got to check that out. But it was just, there's always, and I've talked to my inner circle, and there's always some stuff that go on with the live feeds that you may not know that it's going on, that I'm absolutely going insane with. But the overall thing here in Edmonton just really kind of just everything else that went on just made those other issues just null and void that I had going on behind the scenes. But just all the people that were from away that come here couldn't believe just the fun and everything that was out here. It was just, I don't know, this year as a whole has just had a different vibe to it with the ACL Canada here. It's just every event so far has just been absolutely amazing fun with people away from the boards, and then the action on the boards was even more fantastic. Getting to see all the new people this weekend here was fantastic. But yeah, Jeff, finally, you live close to me. It's Badlands. Okay, it's Badlands that has that. Sorry, my bad. See, it's the day after. I should know not to go and do these things right away, because it's just boom. Okay, it's not Brooks. The Brooks guys are great too. Let's say they're okay too. They're not bad. But yeah, check out Badlands. They've got it on there. But just, I was gonna say all the stuff that happened on away from the boards and all the fun people. But going back to Jeff Hamilton, see, it's just squirrel. Yeah, Jeff, you live so close, and that's the first time. I think one of the first or second times we met. I'm not sure. That's just because I meet so many people. But with how much stuff, great stuff that went on the whole weekend. One of my highlights is, and I had supper with him last night afterwards. Derek Barrett. On the live feeds, I can't cheer, and that frustrates me sometimes. But because I wanted to, especially in that final, I wanted to give because Mason is one of my favorite players as well. And just to watch, because he's so calm and methodical out there just for his age. He's like, you shouldn't be that good at your age and being as calm and handle the pressure and everything. But just for me, seeing Derek get that big win in a Tier 1, my first time having one of my sponsored players win an event. And I'm even kind of, but just talking to him last night and kind of getting how he felt with winning last night, and we're going to be I think Wednesday night we'll be doing the after the Open show. I just got to talk with Mitch and about that, see when she's available to do that. But just talking with Derek, because he said, be great to get a win in Newfoundland. It would have been great to have him and Dion playing in the final and all that. But he said getting the win coming back here to Edmonton, because he has spent so much time in Alberta, it made that win even better. Just that little bit of solidified. So he'll be coming on. We'll be talking with him, and Donnie was on watching the live feed all weekend as well. And I had some slip ups on the live feed. We're going to talk about that. New format, a whole new thing for me, because some of you might not know is when we go into commercials, all the music, everything was all tied into one. So I just had to hit the button and go to commercial. But now we added in the wing in a commercial. We added in all the sound coming through my soundboard now for the music. So I had to actually physically hit the music. Sometimes even thanks to BJ out in Nova Scotia, he's like, you've got 2 soundtracks playing at the same time. And I was like, oh, yeah, I did. Because I forgot that I hit the other button. I was like, why is that one not there? But yes, we had that and some new music. So, let me know what you guys all thought of the live feeds, because I feel that they're getting better, right? Each one we've been progressing this year, and it's been fantastic. And it was great to kind of put winging it more out into the broadcast. We've got some other things that plan to do, possibly even have, like I had mentioned a couple times, doing some little graphic for an NOFD shot of the game, because they got their no fear of death and some of those big shots. You got to have a little NOFD to have to get those there shots going. Evan, it was great missing. I didn't miss you. I was talking to you. Great meeting you again, because it's like I said, to some of you guys, is that, I did do the couple live feeds there with Steve Wilson, but being able to just be there in person, to see you guys in person, play in person, is just fantastic. So. I want to do some more of that with Evan, and with Evan, because you're Evan, Steve. See, that's where it's still 9:00 in the morning here out west. I'm still at the hotel. Don't have to check out till noon, and then I got some family stuff we're doing before I take the red high home tomorrow morning, somewhere. But yeah. We're going to get into a lot more of the other stuff probably Wednesday night when we do our after the Open show. I just want to do the next day stuff. So the voice is still here as well, so I'm able to talk, and I got nothing else to do, so I might as well just come on here and talk. But there was some stuff, and even I thought the live feed on the Saturday morning for Rounders on the down and back here went absolutely lights out, phenomenal. The views that I got on there, because usually when I go live on the Saturday mornings, I get like a couple hundred views, not many people. I was floored. I was picking the jaw back up, because I'm seeing that we've got over 2,000 views on that. So it was, just Byron, great to see you as well. Too bad we didn't get to go out afterwards, because seeing old crazy legs on the dance floor, like we did in Calgary there. But yeah, just, the amount of support that I've been getting here lately is just absolutely insane. And even thank you, I got to go back and look to see who actually did give me stars. Because you can purchase the stars through Facebook and get them. So I got an extra $1 out of that. And yeah, to be able to get that. And I'm going to just, with the show, I'm going to be pumping out some more stuff about these subscriptions. For less than a cup of coffee a month, you can subscribe to the show. I got to be putting some more subscriber only stuff. We're going to be doing some, maybe possibly just some subscriber only shows, getting some people on to talk. And then you have to be a subscriber to be able to see that. And then possibly even moving forward with having you have to be a subscriber to watch some live feeds that I put out. So there's that there that you can do. I'm going to be pumping out some more merch, trying to do another merch thing because honestly, here, it comes out of the pocketbook, and the financial advisor at home tells me I got to be making more money with the show to try and do some more stuff because I have so much stuff that's kind of in my head that I'm always thinking I want to get done with the show, but it's just, it becomes a lot. So I'm going to be trying to pump out some more merch. I know I do have a couple people. Jason and Erica do have merch right now. They got shirts right now that if people see them out west here, those will be on sale on the website here again, where we can order them. We'll do an order thing, and then once they're made, I'll send them out to everybody. But Heather, yeah, it was great seeing you in the live feeds because for me, I see names in the live feed chat, and then I like to be able to meet them in person. And because the cornhole community here is absolutely fantastic. I put if you haven't seen it, I put the TikTok out last night. I went and kind of took some pictures with people, and there's the one that I took with Rylan Bex. Aaron Zhu laughed like crazy at me, and I kind of told him the story why I'm laughing like crazy when Rylan came up, because I took a picture with Evan, and so with Aaron, and all of a sudden Rylan comes up, he's like, "Hey, can I get a picture with you?" I was like, "Absolutely," because every time my wife sees people take pictures with me, she's like, "Why do people want to take pictures with you? Like, it's just you." And I was, well, other people like me sometimes. So there was that. So yes, it was fun, but just getting to meet all the people again, like Ron and Stephanie Damery, seeing them again was great. Like I said, along with Erica and Jason. And there's one video, and I gotta apologize. I needed to kind of add something into it. I seen that Skyland Bex was live for his game against Chris Tompkin, and Chris the last 2 years was part of the breakfast crew with Dave Simpson and Jason and Erica. So I'm standing there, everyone's cheering for Skyland. Right? And it wasn't that I was cheering against Skyland. It was just that all of a sudden, it was like everyone was Skyland, and Chris was just there playing. And so as soon as it went quiet, I was like, good job, Chris. And then I thought I was going to get lynched because everyone just turned around and was like, Doug. And I was like, sorry. Right? So it's just have fun when you're at events. Right? It's just, that's what cornhole's about. Have fun. And I have too much fun coming out here. Absolutely too much fun. So I will definitely be back. That is the number one thing, because not only the people are just so welcoming out here out in the West. Yeah, Jeffrey, Skyden does. Both kids do. Skyden and Rylan both have. I kind of talked to some other people about it too. Is that when I did the preview show, I know I'm jumping around here to a whole bunch of stuff, but that's, if you know me, that's how my brain works. This show, whenever I do a show, it's a show without a script. No script, no nothing. Whatever comes in the head, that comes out. Donnie and I, when we do it, we talk about, maybe we want to touch on this. Sometimes we don't even touch on that. Sometimes we have no idea what we're going to talk about until we hit go live. I was like, okay, Skyden and Ryland. The previous show, I did not mention them because I really didn't know much about them. And going into every open or any juniors event, we always have, hey, Kyle, you pulled the trigger on that one there, yeah. I get you and Nick mixed up all the time. I got no idea why. My apologies. But, I didn't really know a lot about them, and to be quite honest, when we go into any kind of juniors event, it's the Mason show with Miller and Stewart, Landon Chavira, Ludwig Daig. It's those big four, that are always going to be there. And kind of looking through, and I seen that, okay, so Mason, Stewart, and Landon Chavira, they made the final. Okay, we knew that. But I'm looking deep in the bracket, and I'm seeing this Skyden Becks and Ryland Becks are still going late in the bracket, and I'm like, okay, I now know that I have to keep an eye on these kids, because that's what the makes me thankful that I've retired. So seeing them and then being able to kind of talk to some other people about it, and I know seeing Skyden, he was a little upset after he got after his second loss in the tiered singles yesterday. I kind of want to just let him know that, every cornhole player has had that setback. They get that first taste, and when you get upset after that loss, that's what I want to see, because you got the passion for the game that you want to keep playing. You want to get better. So that's kind of, they're what's going to keep cornhole going. And it's perfect for you guys, because West here, there's so much growth. It's unbelievable. Yeah, Randy, it was great. I hope to see you in Newfoundland there, but Randy, another one with you got to keep those live feeds going. You guys do a great job there with Mad Hatters, and anytime anyone needs help with live feeds, what they want to do, or any kind of questions about what's going on, shoot me a message. I'm open to talk about it anytime, anywhere. I'll try and get some time for you, because it's just, that's how we're going to make this sport grow. Getting people out there, getting people to watch it, and yeah, it's just, this is just. See, this is what I do. I ramble. That's all the down and back is. Because down and back is just a fun time anyway in the game. So I just ramble. Yeah, it's in talking about mentors for out here in the West is the two guys who I've talked to probably a lot, and I've probably already had 10 minutes worth of conversation already this morning, probably starting. Oh, look, Barrett's in here. He just got home, and hopefully he doesn't have to work today, but I know he does. I know he's got to go to work. Cam, it was great meeting you as well. Derek, I've already talked about you, so you don't even worry about it. BJ, you're now in here too. I've already talked about you. You're gone. But no, it's this live feed stuff. I've got some plans that I want to kind of try and do. If any of you are as old as me, and remember that one Canada Day when Spinal Tap did the 3 concerts in 3 cities in one day, and I'm gonna try and do an Ontario one like that, coming up here hopefully very soon. Now that my schedule's kind of opened up a bit. But yeah, so I'm still at the hotel. I don't know. I must be getting ready to go back to Ontario, because I'm starting to feel like I didn't feel this here at all weekend. Maybe because I actually got to sleep in a bed last night instead of a couch, because I needed to let the athlete have the bed. Right, Barrett? No, BJ, just that you do some great stuff out there, and it's we've had I think we've had so much growth in Ontario, right? That our natural progression is to go east and west, and we went gung ho. Like Sean and Amber out in Newfoundland are doing some fantastic things. So it's just kind of building the rest of us around here, and I can't wait for Newfoundland. I got someone at the door, so I'm going to shut this off, and we are going to we'll have some fun in Newfoundland, and we'll see you Wednesday night for the after the Open post show. Talk to everyone later.